Hey, it's Chris Bowling.
Chris Spire. Good morning,
What's
CB.
CB?
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
good. So we're talking about CFOs being involved in the benefit discussions. I think
Yes.
as we continue to meet with prospects and clients, we always love when the CFO is part of the conversation because they have a different perspective on what they want to see out of the benefit plans. And
Yes.
I don't want to say it's all financially driven, but they do bring, a lot of value into that conversation to understand what the
Yeah.
company is going to look like in the next 6 months to a year. Are there any
Right.
roadblocks coming up so we understand what we have to do?
Yes. Absolutely. And we probably work day to day more with the HR and benefits team because that's who's engaging with the employees and who we're supporting from an administrative standpoint, trying to find creative ways to make the benefits better. But I think our best clients, like you said, have the CFO involved, and CFO and HR together are making the decision on a new program or a benefit change. I think so much of it, historically, probably us as brokers and consultants have relegated benefits just to HR.
Yeah.
And, as the CFO is managing all aspects of financial performance of their company, why would you not take a look at one that you could actually control in healthcare? And it's a unique conversation because there are definitely employer groups where the CFO just delegates all of it, has no say in it. Maybe that's not the best organization we want to work with. But I think when there's that collaboration, CFO is really looking at if we're going to make changes, is it good for the company and is it good for the employees and how do we purchase healthcare better? And we've
Yeah.
talked about that a lot, but that's still a topic that we want to be able to share with the financial side of the company.
Yeah. It's like you said, our highest performing clients, CFO is heavily involved. I mean,
Yes.
not just the quarterly meetings, but they're getting involved even in the monthly meetings of,
Yeah.
okay, what do we do right? What do we do wrong? Um, and
And I
what do
think we're seeing more of our CFOs say, okay, we just had a huge self-funded claim month. Tell us why and what do we do to fix it moving forward? Where in some cases, HR may know that there are people going through the claims, but they're not seeing that money go out the door every single week. And we had a conversation here just recently with a client where CFO said, okay, if this is the case, let's talk about 5 ways that we can impact that cost, not make it worse for the employees, but we have to get this under control. I think that was a better discussion than when we just talked about some of the solutions with the benefits team who thought it'd be good for employees, but they weren't seeing how that would impact the cost of the plan moving forward. And
yeah,
once that clicks between those two departments, again, we're seeing this client take major steps forward where, in the last couple of years working with them, it has been a little bit segmented.
yeah. Well said. Something to
Yeah, and
think
it's,
about.
I'm sorry, say again.
I said, yes, that is something we hope every organization thinks about.
Yeah. I mean, CFO's job is to be as efficient as possible and get a return on every dollar in the company. You can do that with healthcare, but you've got to work in conjunction with good consultants and with your benefits team to make sure it works out.
Yeah, love it.
Excellent. Good to see
Thanks
you,
for
CB.
sharing. All right, we'll see you.
Bye bye.